What up, what up, what up? In this version of the FAFO Chronicles, right? I have two people. One that voted for Stinky 3 times. Not once, not twice, 3 times, right? And his business is going under, but he still swears by him. That's why I say, you can't fix stupid and don't even try to approach it. You know, it voted for him 3 times, knowing that he's bankrupted everything he's touched, right? And he has 0 redeeming qualities. Therefore, when I hear his story, I'm like, man, you get no sympathy with me, right? And in the other clip, we have this lady, an Iraq war veteran. I mean, she went to numerous places to stand up for this country, right? But again, she voted for Stinky. And she had to have known, right, that Stinky bankrupted everything. He has 0 redeeming qualities. And of all people, a soldier voting for a guy that called her a sucker and a loser. Okay? So I can't feel for these people. I can't bring myself to feel bad for these people, because not only what they have done to them, not only have they done what they've done to themselves, they've done it to us too, right? We are the collateral damage of their stupidity, if you know what I mean. So I want you to watch these clips and just laugh at these people, because all they're doing is getting FAFO. Check it out. Roll it.
There are 2 types of Trump voters. Billionaires and idiots. You tell me where this person lands. Roll it!
To President Trump about the tariffs, writing, quote, "Every day this continues, more businesses will fail. Solving one issue but hurting the very people who voted for you is not the best outcome," unquote. Stephen Borelli joins me now. He's the founder and CEO of Cuts Clothing. It's an online retail.
Programming note. This is a fucking imbecile. Continue. Jake?
Based in Hawthorne, California, and is a Trump supporter. Stephen, thanks so much for joining us. You built this business from the ground up, as you described in your post. Can you tell us about what your store, what Cuts looks like now versus what it looked like before the tariffs went into place?
Going bankrupt. What say you fucking moron?
Yeah, the tariffs, we are one of those businesses that use the 3-2-1 loophole as they
3-2-1, you're bankrupt.
to import goods from China into Mexico, and we would bring them over the border every day. And when the 145% tariff hit, it caused a lot of stress in our business, where we had to raise prices, and it caused demand to go down a little bit.
Where's the customers? Nobody wants your overpriced janky shit.
And I just want to reiterate, I am a Trump supporter, and I believe he's going to figure out how to help us out. But I just want to say that, Cuts represents the small businesses and the American dream, and the 145% tariff really threatens that.
He doesn't give a shit.
You voted for President Trump 3 times, in fact, 2016,
Holy shit! A moron times 3!
2024. What do you say to the Trump supporters out there who say, hey, he brought up tariffs all the time in the campaign? I mean, what did you think as a business owner when you heard that? Were you skeptical of it, or did you think they would be more targeted like they were in the first term?
FAFO!
How do you respond to that criticism?
FAFO!
E-commerce retailers, we don't like cheap China goods flooding the market. It creates really hard...
Bro, why do you buy them?
Competition, and that makes it hard for us. So we're happy with Trump cracking down on that. But the thing that I'm trying to reiterate is that the speed of which is happening is very difficult for businesses to react to. What we need is a 90-day
You're gonna go bankrupt.
off-ramp, just like every...
What 90-day off-ramp? What are you talking about? You actually think that products from here are going to be cheaper in 90 days? You fucking moron.
Countries, and then we can adjust. We can start.
How are you going to adjust? Where are you going to get them cheaper?
Bring inventory from different countries.
Where are you going? There is no other country that makes them cheaper, you moron.
And we can be with him in his goal of.
They say that false prophets lead people into a ditch. Motherfucker, you're at the bottom of the ditch, standing there with your pointing up with your finger, you fucking idiot.
Bringing onshore talent and onshore manufacturing, but the speed of which he's doing it is making it very difficult, and a lot of businesses won't make it 90 days if this continues.
Fuck it. Fuck around and find out. FAFO.
And if I could say anything, if President Trump was listening, is we need more time to accomplish your agenda.
Sucker! FAFO!
He's known to watch cable news. His folks certainly text me when we air something they don't like. Why don't you just give a message to him and maybe he'll see it? What do you want to say to him?
President Trump, as a longtime supporter of...
He ain't listening to you. As a matter of fact, I hope he's watching this, right? He wouldn't spit on you if you were on fire, you moron.
Mission and to make America great again. I want to be a part of that with you.
Yeah, you can make America great.
We e-commerce companies all across the United States, we need more time. Give us a 90-day off-ramp.
Fuck you and your 90-day off-ramp. What do you actually think that somebody's going to build a plant here and make it fucking cheaper for you in 90 days? You fucking moron. You're dumber than I thought.
China goods and just tell us the plan. If you
tell you the plan? I got the plan. It's to shove it up your ass, you fucking imbecile. That's the plan.
It's the plan.
Fuck you. That's the plan. Fuck you.
We can operate and we can know what to do. The hard
here's you know what to do. Eat shit and go away. Eat shit and go bankrupt. That's the plan.
Everything that's happening right now is we're trying to manage our business from day to day.
It's pouring MAGA tears. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it there, Studley. Fuck you! You're all out of luck. You gotta be special.
What are you, an effing moron?
Okay, so what this lady describes, right? They call it economic genius, right? This is like somebody torturing you, pulling your nails out, and getting to the 10th nail and stopping. Continue.
Hearing from the administration is a celebration of the president's moves here. First the tariffs, and now describing the pause as as a stroke of kind of strategic economic genius.
How can you say that with a straight face? How can you say that with a straight face?
Investors seem to be breathing a sigh of relief. Are you breathing a sigh of relief?
I have products in China right now produced, ready to ship. They were supposed to get on a boat yesterday.
Uh-huh. And let me guess. You voted for Stinky, and now you're going to get yourself some FAFO. Yeah. By the way, you have very pretty eyes.
And come to America. And I can't ship them because...
Why not? Did Stinky fuck you?
Would have cost me maybe $30,000 with a reasonable tariff. Now it's going to cost me almost $200,000. And
no! But wait a minute. Didn't Stinky say that China was going to eat that tariff? FAFO!
I have to have that money when the products get to customs, and I don't have that. Nothing close to that.
Oh my God. I will vote for Donald Trump. Continue.
It's not even reasonable. So I have to leave my goods in China until I figure out some other direction. But what that means is when I run out of stock in 2 to 3 months, I no longer have products to sell and no more revenue coming in.
Sucks to be you.
I can't can't pay my bills, can't pay my employees, and everything I have, all of my debt. I have my house leveraged. We have 5.
Say it, Anthony. Say it!
It's total bullshit.
You were saying?
I can't pay my bills, can't pay my employees, and everything I have, all of my debt. I have my house leveraged. We have 5 employees. My house is leveraged against our loans for our growth into Walmart and Target.
Well, guess what? Was your house leveraged when Joe Biden was the president? Wait a minute, wait for it. No! FAFO!
I can't pay those bills. I don't even want to think about it. And it's hard to make a decision. You know, we had an idea yesterday after the announcement of, well, maybe we can export to Australia, repackage the products, and then re-import them from there.
Are you aware of how fucking ridiculous that sounds, lady?
But because
holy shit!
36 hours or so, I don't want to make that decision and make that move only for something else.
Holy shit, lady! Lady! You need to slow down with the extracurricular activities. You got like 16 kids and counting. Playtime for you means some serious hee-haw in the ha-ho. Continue.
To change in just a couple more days. I'm paralyzed. I can't even make a decision right now.
Don't look like you're paralyzed. You be doing some serious drilling. Drill, baby, drill.
And I'm not the only one. There's thousands of us, small businesses in this exact same position.
This sounds like a big case of FAFO. FAFO. You voted for Stinky and you voted for your demise. Sucks to be you.
One of the stated goals of the
Uh-huh. Like and subscribe, by the way. This is good.
Trump, we love you! We love you!
Listen to this stupidity.
this trade war was to bring more manufacturing back to the United States, have people buy more things from within the United States. Can you do that? I mean,
let me hear this.
Overnight tariffs just don't even give us a chance to be a realistic pathway for us. For me, I would have to create, if I even found a factory in the U.S. willing to do it that had the right machinery, it would take 4 to 6 months to get the tools made to even start production, and that alone would cost me over $200,000.
Yeah, that, and you're not going to get it cheaper here. Labor is more expensive. What are you talking about? No, this is a fever dream. This will never happen.
Have the time or money to do that in this moment. We don't have any time to make any adjustments.
Because I love Trump.
What is it that you like about Donald Trump?
He only tells the truth.
Oh! Okay, go to Congress and beg them to drop the tariffs.
Beth Beneke. I am a 10-year Army veteran, active duty, served in Bosnia.
I didn't know that. Thank you for your service, but holy shit. Didn't you learn anything in the Army, honey?
Iraq, Kuwait, Kosovo.
You're a badass. That I'm gonna give you. Not gonna lie. You're a badass. I have nothing but mad respect for your service, but your brains are in the wrong place.
I had my son Christian 8 years ago, and I had an idea for a baby product. And I made a prototype for myself and one for my friend. And she said, oh my gosh, this thing is so useful, you should make it for real. And I currently have 3 months worth of inventory sitting at my factory that I cannot bring to the US. I have maybe 2 months worth left in my warehouse in Minnesota.
No!
And when that's gone, I have no more revenue.
Wow. Ask Stinky to give you a loan.
I cannot pay my employees. I cannot pay my bills. I cannot pay the loans, which I have leveraged my house against.
Imagine had Kamala Harris won the election. Imagine that. Imagine had you done the right thing.
So we could lose our house.
Wow. That's not good.
I do not have the $230,000 that were just immediately dropped in front of me to get my products into the U.S. So I am asking, begging for support.
Good Lord. We have a military person begging to get these tariff drops. Now, I thought that Stinky said that the country of origin was going to eat the tariff. What happened? What the fuck happened?
Both parties to support our small businesses.
Nope. You're wasting your breath.
And get rid of these tariffs on U.S.-owned small businesses.
Maybe in 2026, you will vote these assholes out. And we'll see. Right now, you're in deep shit, honey. You're in deep shit. Start a GoFundMe.